All right, guys, welcome back to part 2 here of Chatham here, News Tower. Now, I know this is a little anticlimactic, and I'm sorry, but I kind of don't have a lot of money to really do the things I wanted to do. I wanted to organize things and show you, but I'm looking at my budget, and I just simply do not have the money to do that. So we're not going to be able to start you off here, at least today, with a finished office, but by the end of this video, this should be taken care of, I think. Kind of depends on the loan and all that stuff, but I've taken the maximum loan, so I cannot take any more money, and therefore I cannot continue this. I need to make sure I have money for bribes and all that other stuff today, so because we have got evidence to get, right? And the evidence can appear anywhere. So targeting, we've been targeting these, and I think probably want to shift to crime as well, just because it is a crime focused event. And I'm thinking that the evidence is probably in crime. So I'm just going to do that and have that pinged here too. We're going to ignore a lot of articles today. We have tons of stuff in the tray. Yes, there's lots of sloppiness. I don't care. Yeah, there's a little bit of old news. I don't care. There's just a lot of stories already. And most of them go left because I was trying to go left last time and I just couldn't finish them. But now we will get them done. So everybody's very busy down here. All of these people are going to have lots and lots of work to do, provided we get these things fixed. And that is where our second repair guy comes in. And they have a lot of equipment now that lets them go faster. So each of our repair people are very good now. This one here, nearly maxed out. I think that might even be maxed out. Is that how that works? Yeah, she's maxed out. After all the modifications and stuff, she's maxed out. So very, very fast. The problem is the elevators, all right? Elevators, everyone was all like, oh man, you should get the elevators. I agree, they are faster, but God, it's brutal watching them just sit around and wait because this elevator is going all over the place. Now, I am able to get the elevator, I think the second elevator to this floor. If I move the chemical engraving station and cartographer up here, which is what I was kind of thinking of doing, I can probably shift these guys over into this spot, and then I have enough room to bring this up. I could do that. It's $750 to do that, though. And the issue I'm running into, and maybe there's a trick to it, I don't know, but the elevator in the stash, it can't extend from an existing elevator. In other words, I can't. I've tried moving this stuff around and doing it here because I wanted to see if I could get this to the repair area, and I can't do it. So this elevator, for example, I cannot go like this. It's like it's starting a new elevator. The only way to bring this up is to extend it from this. That's an issue. So in other words, this is kind of a waste, and unfortunately, it's $125 I get back, but it's like $750 to bring it, up from there. So it's not great, but it's what I got. So, whatever, I guess it's fine. We'll deal with it. Okay. So we're looking for a lot of things, right? A lot of things here and evidence. We got a lot of stuff to do here. This isn't great. We could maybe get some synergy here, but I really need to find this stuff and this stuff. There's a lot of gold tags and special stuff that can appear anywhere this week. And like I said, I got a lot of stories. So we're going to be ignoring a lot of stories this week. Hello. All right. Angelo breaks speed record. So obviously we want this one. I'm a little, again, money is tight. I think I can, it's very early Monday. I think I can get this with a smaller expenditure. We're going to go Zeppelin here. There is some chances to get this quickly. We have Roger, but there's no reason to use him if the other one can't be unlocked. So let's see if Anthony can do it. He does not. Let's move Anthony to this one. Also didn't happen. Mabel is 4 hours left. I don't know if I want to wait for the 4 hours. It is 11 days. There's a chance, right? If there's a chance we can get this, I think maybe we do wait for the 4 hours. Where is Mabel right now? She is here. She's the only reason Stanley can be here. I'm going to wait the 4 hours, I think, to see about that one. It's kind of a risk. But if I can get one of them to make this a 1 right away, then I can use Roger. And then I can use someone else, and we can get the whole thing much faster if we can do that. because he's not unlocking it, unfortunately. So I want to try Mabel on that if I can. It looked like a story popped up and then briefly didn't. So that was very strange too. Okay, so here, statements. I mean, there's quite a few tags here. It needs a diplomat though, and I don't have a diplomat, and I'm not going to spend the money when I'm already very short on money. So we're going to wait on that one too. Here is an evidence. So this is a Bennett and Emilio situation, I think. Bennett is gone for 2 more hours, okay? But 2 hours is fine. We can unlock one and then get Emilio on cooldown. Or get him back. Get him back quickly, and then I can get someone else over here. So that should be fine for Emilio to be there. And then Mabel is done, but she has to, of course, bring the story back. I might cheat her. Just a little bit. I might cheat with her just a tad. We have this too. Darn. Okay, well... I wish I had like 17 Emilios and Bennetts, but I don't. So we have more evidence that we're finding here, though. They are in crime stories, so that's good. I mean, it makes sense that they would be in crime stories. Where is Mabel? I might cheat with her really quick. Are you Mabel? You are. And I'm going to take your story from you, and I'm going to put it into this typesetting machine right here. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not. Bring that out. What is the deal with the typesetters? Like, what is the deal here? Why are you guys so upset all the time? You're always upset, and I don't see it. I don't see it. The game is not showing me exactly what's wrong. Maybe it's trash behind this, but that's a green bar, not trash. I know this one's broken. We're working on that. I still have repair people coming down. I have 2 now. Cleaning? Maybe we can improve cleaning. I already added the sweeping tools and the big trash can for you two. I have also the sweeping tools here. No big trash can. There's no room, but I'm not sure how to help you there. Maybe you could move over. No, I want to get. Maybe I just need another one. I'm really short on cash here. I don't want to spend it on another cleaner, but maybe that's what it takes. I'm seeing some paper trash right there. There's not really a lot for this, though. The paper trash is not the problem here, I don't think. It's just... like, they're constant. This one's good, right? Maybe I give it to her, but her machine is broken, so I need the repair person to fix it. And where are my repair people? Anthony, you're a repair person, right? Yes, I need you and your lack of concentration to come down here. Can you maybe, I don't know, if I place you here, will you put that at the forefront of your attention or no? How does that work for you exactly? Anyway, Mabel should be ready now that I've taken the report out of her hands. So let's get her into this. So do you unlock this? No. And how about now? So it did not pay off, unfortunately. It did not pay off. Now, 20 hours is pretty fast. 17 hours is better. So we can put her here. And then we know in 17 hours we can get this because I will put Roger here. And so we know in 17 hours we can start this, even though he's not done in 2 days. And that's how we will do that. We want that to be prioritized because it has 2 of our scoops in it. And then we'll have to go and get this one. Now, this means we know where the educational scoop is. We don't need to target society and economy anymore for that. We have sports and entertainment instead. So entertainment, sports to get the review. Have these in the tray. This is in the tray. And the forecasts can appear anywhere anyway. So there's not a lot of ways for me to go after that at the moment. You're very fast on politics. Even though you're double the reporting time, I think you're still... yeah, it says double the reporting time, right? But in the standard is a day, you're still faster because of your skill. Thing is, though, there's other people with skills too. And I think Anthony can do this in 9 hours instead. So let's do that. And I think maybe we'll just have... yeah, just have somebody faster. I just need faster people to do these things. So we're struggling. There's a lot of stuff here that I want to improve. It's really about repairs at the moment, and I just cannot get my repair people to fix these stupid machines. I can't focus this. I want to focus them on these things, and he's going to wait by the elevator or something, isn't he? Are you going to fix this one now? Thank you. Okay, so we're at least fixing that one. You're on this one. Okay, so both of them are fixing the typesetting machines, finally. Okay. We're going to get there. All right. I just had a lack of staff, lack of room for the staff. This is another evidence. So is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Yes, so that's 3. So all of them are right here in New York. Go figure. Okay, I want so many Emilios and Bennetts to be with me, but I can't. Clearly can't put them all on every story. So Clarence, I think we're going to have you go ahead and try to get us this story. Yes, this one. When Bennett comes back, we can have him instantly unlock this. Hold on. 11 hours left. What are you? You're going to take me money. You're going to cost me influence, injury, bribes. Great bombshell. Don't have the cash. Goodbye. Let me take a look really quick at this one. I just need somebody to start it, really. So Bennett is back. Now, here's a problem, potentially. So we need this, I think. I don't know if we need this one. The problem is the bribe. We have $1,100 left. The bribe takes us to this. We need it. That's the issue. Can you please stop retracting your hand? Just put your hand forward. There you go. Forward. Forward. It's a cheaper bribe than I expected. Oh my gosh. Just get in there. Fine. 140 bucks. 140 bucks is fine. Now Bennett goes to this one and we unlock this. This is what we really needed, was right here. Lewis, can you get your shit together, please? Can you, please? Christina goes and gets this part. Now I'm not sure if there's a reason to get this part. I mean, I guess it gives us the crime tag and stuff, right? So maybe Lewis can go get this. But either way, that's what I want prioritized there. Okay. Over here. Let's see. So, stolen lives, Reggio Brothers. Brothels in rear of speakeasies. I was waiting for Emilio to unlock this one really quickly, and then we can go and get this. So I guess we'll wait for Emilio. That will satisfy the requirements for that story. I don't think we need this. Oh, well, we do need this for the key. Right. So Emilio, gosh, I probably need to cheat that story out of your hands too. Where are you? Emilio. Is this you? That's Walter. Emilio is probably already in. I'm not sure why he's not using these. Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he's... Yeah, he's right here. This report... This person's not waiting for anything, so we can take this report out of your hands. I know. I'm cheating. I know. It's what I'm doing. All right. I'm not proud, but there's a lot of stuff going on, and I want to fix it. I want to get it. So now Emilio should be immediately available to unlock this story for me, and then I can have Mikhail go get this. It's a day and 10 hours. It should be good. I know he's a little slower, but we're gonna print it, and it's gonna have a quality stars thing, and that's fine. Okay, we got that taken care of. We need this now. That's a Bennett thing. 7 hours, and 7 hours just to get this key, though. That's a long time to wait for the key, but I don't have any other reporters anyway, so we'll have to wait. At least it's instant unlock later. We'll go grab this one while we can. And then over here in Europe, we now have this unlocked, and we are going to get... Where's my... Mabel, where are you? I know you're probably on your way... You are on your way back because you're the fastest at this, and that's why I wanted you there. But honestly, you might unlock something else for me later, so maybe we don't bother with that. Maybe we just put Kathy on that story. 15 hours. We'll prioritize that as well, and I think we'll be able to print that this week unless our typesetting and stuff breaks again. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Here we go. Finally, we got these two tags. Was waiting for that. Okay, so we got to unlock up here. We don't have anyone that can do it instantly, so I guess Anthony's going to have to take the slow way to that. I have lucky people to maybe bypass the spy, so let's see if we do. We do not, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And in 10 hours, we will then be able to grab this one, and then that's the biggest priority at that point, because we will then take Chatham. I think we have all the evidence we needed as well, right? All these stories were the evidence stories we found. So that was pretty fast. We don't need to target crime anymore. And we have everything, actually. We don't need to target anything because we have this and this already on the covered stories. We found all the stories already. Yes. All right. Who are you? Mabel? I'm going to take your story from you. I'm going to put it over here. Okay. Who are you? Clarence? Taking your story too. It's going over in the story that Mabel's not covering. We're going to put it over there. All right. You guys are ready to go then for another story. Let's go. I want you. I didn't need to do that. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. I actually have everyone I needed for these stories already doing things. It's this one here is what I was thinking, but I wanted my instant unlock for this one, and then I can have Clarence do this one. So just waiting for Bennett. That Bennett was the one I thought I was liberating, but I didn't liberate him from his report. There it is. Okay, unlock this, please. And then Clarence, go get this one. We want to prioritize that so that we can get that part of the story done earlier. Okay. Everything seems solid. We got all of those done. They are prioritized. We should see them working very soon. And now we have the final part of this story, which the only one I have left is Jim. So we'll have Jim do it because he's just fastest at doing it. Okay, I can let the time run now without having to do the whole, pausing all the time thing, I guess. I have everything I need at this point, so I can just kind of let it casually go. And we can start getting other parts of the other stories too. So let's pause really quickly here. So insider and statistics. Insider and statistics. So how many insider stories do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a full page of insiders if I want to combine them. And that is actually all of the evidence stories together as well. Although there is some sloppy production, and there's not a lot I can do about it because mental issues are still a thing until I can figure this out. Until I have the money to do this. So we're just going to have sloppy production for a long time until, I think until next week. And then I can get the whole office to, I think, be a little bit more sane. But the point is I already have 3 stories on this, and I really can't combine it with any others. So what about... Nope. What about the statistics? Statistics. So do I have any statistics? I don't see any statistics. So that would be my only statistics story, which isn't bad. I get bonuses for unique tags, so I think that's pretty good, actually, right? Informational, unique tags. So we can go down the statistics route instead. I think so. And why don't we let... You're my lawsuit counter, but I guess whatever. We'll have you do it. 22 hours? Seems like a long time. You're going to be slower. Christina is like the only polyglot I got, but that's for this topic, but she's faster. We're gonna let you do it because you're faster. I don't need it prioritized though, so let's not do that. Get in the way. If everything's a priority, then nothing is, right? Here's another evidence piece too. I could maybe make this work better. There's also cartography involved in this one. I like this story. Emilio can unlock this part. We have an injury risk. It's not great to have an injury risk on our only cartographer that has absolutely no ability to do lucky here. So if she gets wounded, if she gets hurt, I have enough for another cartography desk? Do I have enough for another desk? $150 is enough for... Yes, it's absolutely enough. I could have 2. I could, if there are personnel available for it. And there is. Nope, this is engraving. Cartography, I mean, I could re-roll it. That's just more money, but I could re-roll it and try to get that. It's possible. It's possible. We'll see what happens. Let's roll the dice. I've got everything else I need right now, so let's roll the dice. We'll see if she gets injured. Very good. Okay. So she's set on that, and we'll be good to go, and then we can go ahead and grab this one with one of our other reporters at that point. All right, 10 more stories on the map. They're not that relevant to me, so I don't have to do them. And I think maybe we wait. I think maybe we don't. Oh, right, about the spy. Shoot. Forgot about the spy. I always forget about the spy. How do I keep forgetting about... I just do. I just forget about the spy every time. Now, I feel like they're probably just walking around, right? Maybe they're in the elevators. I really don't know what they're going to look like, right? They're pretty good at hiding themselves. Obviously, if you see them walk in the door, that's different. But I clearly did not see them walk in the door. So I have to maybe keep an eye on the elevators here. This one's pretty jammed. So it could be them. Could be in there. I don't see them walking around. I am just clicking different people right now just to see if I can find this spy. They're probably not standing still. I'm assuming they're not going to be sitting at a workstation either. Christina, no, I don't think they're going to be dressed like a reporter, but that would be a great disguise though, wouldn't it? I'm clicking all of them, and they're all my employees so far. Everyone I've clicked is definitely someone who belongs here. Let's see if we can maybe get somebody off the elevator. I don't see that. If there's a spy here, they're pretty good right now. Yeah, they're... Oh, this guy's on alert. Well, it says he's on alert. Never seen that person before. Who? Which? Wait, did he kick them out already? They must have walked past him. But who is it? They must have walked past him. He's on alert. But I can't click anyone. Hold on. Now, is it you? They're definitely here, right? He was on alert. They're definitely here, and I just don't see them. Well, let's take a look at our tray really quick here. Do we have any compromise? We do have a compromise story. There's only one, though, so far. Obviously, everything is sloppy, but there's only one compromise story so far, and that's the ones that the spies are doing, and there's only one. So if we can find this, it's probably fine, but there's definitely a spy here. And which story is it? It's, so I want to see what stage this is. Maybe they'll tell me. So right now, it looks like we're down near the copy editors at the moment, but I don't think the editor can remove compromised, right? So we just need to find them. They're down here somewhere. He's on alert again. Like, can you be more helpful, please? Like, just whole, like, I found them here thing is not really working for me. You got to tell me where they are. All right. If you've never seen them before, then go talk to them. How can a guy go like how can he be this way and not do something about it, right? Like, or perhaps he did already and they're not here. Maybe the reason why he's on high alert is because he's never seen them before, but then he kicked them out. I would hope, right? I would hope that he kicked them out, because I'm clicking everyone and there doesn't seem to be a spy here anymore. But I say this knowing that potentially, nope, there's an ad compromised. Okay, so now we have an ad compromised. Where in the world is this guy? Lucille is my ad person, so like they got to be on this floor. The problem with the elevator is that there's not individuals, right? They're just all in the elevator and I can't click them. Oh! Wow! Dude! You're just like hanging out with all the brown coats. Wowzers! That great disguise, man. I mean, you're just hanging out with all the brown coats. All right, cool. Got him. It took way longer than I would like to admit. But, you know, I mean, he wasn't that easy to see. All right, and I did take the time to do it and came on the adventure. Thank you for joining me on that adventure, okay? Let's cancel that story. We have this one here, which is really not worth my time, and we have this one here. I don't think this is really worth the time either at this point. We just have to make sure the rest of the stories that we do have are getting done, and that is where... So how many things are compromised now? He managed to get 3 things compromised, including 2 of our evidence pieces. Unfortunate, but at least it's not more than that. And then one of my ads, which is not that big of a deal, although it would be nice to finish that ad. Same thing here. Yep, that's the one. Let's prioritize that because that's a $750 ad. I really do need that cash. Maybe we'll get another one over here. All right. What else do we have for stories here? This is pretty good, actually. This would work for me. Let's go ahead and unlock that, and we'll get... it's really not... I don't think it'll print if I have you do this because you're not going to be fast enough. It's 23 hours. I think if I have somebody else faster than you, which Stanley is just the same speed, but he doesn't have harmonized, so he's going to be faster than that. So it's 11 hours. I think that's going to be more printable if we get it done in 11 hours instead. All right, still dragging all of this stuff up here to try to get it on the shelf so my people don't have to do it. I really am going to start focusing next week. We focus kind of entirely, once we have money, on mental health. To try to get people to be in better moods. I want to give them more comfort stuff. I need to do that. I don't think that story there was going to print, but it's not prioritized anyway. Got a lot of sports stories here. That's interesting. Again, I don't think it's going to print, but you know what? If we could just put reporters on it, it's not going to harm things. This is another evidence piece we definitely want to get. So we're going to place Clarence on it. He's pretty fast, and let's prioritize that. And then this one kind of doesn't matter. We'll put Anthony. It doesn't matter. Anthony can be on that one. 2 stories left on the map. Let's put Christina here. And then there's... Yep, here we go. So this one just gives us influence. There you go. And then this politics story is, again, not really all that meaningful. So we just do that. And that's the last story on the map. So we'll let them handle that. Okay. Okay. So, again, we have $1,000 left. I wanted to make sure we had enough paper was the big thing. So I wanted to make sure we have that. And we do. We do have enough paper. Yep, we're at 1566 pages. That should be enough. Should be enough. So, the next step for this is to try to figure out how am I going to get more usable space out of this thing? Like, am I going to... Because I have been previously just moving the printer up higher and higher and higher. And I really don't like my reporters being up here. Like, I want them to be lower. I want everybody to be together and then just have all the utilities as high as possible. It's generally how I've been wanting to do it because the dumb waiter can just bring it up to the top floor anyway. But, maybe that's not the play. I really think I want more elevators. People standing around out like this right here is just, it's killing me right now. Because they want to go to a floor that isn't covered by this elevator, right? They need to go higher. So they're all waiting for this one because it's the only one that goes high enough, right? Some of them are going to... See, that's the other thing. It's like some of them are only going here. They should be using this one. They should be. But most of them are using this one because they have to up here, and that's the problem. They're all trying to get to these floors. So I need to get this. I need a double elevator that does this. So that's something I need to focus on. I think maybe instead of moving the engraver up here, the cartographer up here, I think maybe that is the solution I'm going to use right now. I'm not really using this station right now. So if I bring you up here, let's just see. If I bring you up here, oh, what am I doing here? Why is it? Okay, hang on. Let's do this right there. Let's bring you and put you over here. Okay. Maybe like this. Okay, now obviously not enough light, so we'll just adjust that really quick. And then we have a smell issue, which is because of these. So let's move this like that and like that. Oops. And like that. Okay, now if I take the cartographer is here, right? If I swap these, so I put these two here and put the cartographer on this side, that gives me enough room to do this. So if I just do this really quickly, all right, I want to take... let's move you temporarily to here just to get you out of the way. We move this up. That gives us an extra elevator. Move the cartographer over. I got to do this without the accessories for the time being. There we go. Move you to just get it over here, right? So if I do this really quickly, let's move this back over. And I think maybe I'll place this in the middle just to kind of get both of them. No, it doesn't really matter, does it? Now, I wanted this to be down with the other illustrator, and that is down like this. Yes. So illustrators would have this picture, but now I'm thinking I might do it here. No, put the picture here. Okay. So the sharpness chart, I think, is supposed to be with this. I thought anyway, but maybe not. What are you for? Photo processing. That's not what a chemical engraver does. You already have this. You don't need this. This is an extra. I think it is. Indeed. We can get $50 for that. Okay. And then, you know, the Illustrator desks has the pencils and stuff. I've already done those. So, like, they don't have anything on the walls just yet. But I'm thinking if I move this over, right, like this, now I have... I don't even think I need these things anymore. I can stash the fan, stash the vent. Yeah, nothing like that. Maybe move you over here to help with trash. But like this is better. Now I have this extra elevator, right? So they can now use this if they want to get to this floor too. If I can just get 2 elevators all the way up to, I think, at least this floor, I think it's going to be huge to help me. And I'm almost there. I just need to move this desk and this desk. Maybe get the telegrapher, right? We have one telegraphing station here. We have another one down here. So I could move her down here. And if I did that, then I could also have their bonuses stack as well. So I could do this. I could go, since you're not doing anything anymore, we've already taken care of everything. I can bring you down here. And then I can outfit this area with bonuses that are appropriate for the telegrapher stations, right? I think so. This doesn't need to be there anymore. This can be stashed. Let's move you over. The noise... the noise. Okay, hang on. Can we... It's just expensive, isn't it? That's $100. Wall with a door? Does that cost anything? Oh. Wall with a door doesn't cost it. Oh, I have one in storage. Okay. If I place this here for a second. Okay, and then let me go with the... Whatever counters noise. Walls. Nope. Wallpapers. Whatever counters noise really well. Reindeer wallpaper seems like it counters pretty much everything, which is good. Acoustic does by a lot more. And I think that's probably the one I want. Is there anything that does... See, the prestige thing is also a big deal, but acoustic wallpaper here is $520. Can't afford it. This is twice as expensive, so no thanks. Industrial wallpaper does a little bit here, and it's less money. And I can afford that one, but it's running like basically no money left. But I can afford that one, and at least does what I need to do. We can stash this again. Okay, and then up here, we have like these world maps and things like this that everybody is using. I don't think I have the money to give you these right now. I don't have any money. I'm $34, so that's it. So we'll do that next time, though. We can give you guys the buffs, and then you can share the buffs right here, okay? And then that gives me, I think, extra space where it matters, which is right here, to bring the elevator to here. So now I just need to move this reporter's desk and get that somewhere else. Maybe I can move it up here. I might be able to like have this slide over and have these reporters together. I don't like them here anyway. I probably will, to be honest with you guys, I probably will move these to be up higher. The only way I don't do that is if maybe this stuff goes higher, but I think this is probably going to just keep going higher. I don't know yet. The other option is to bring this back down here and then move this stuff up. And then that way the reporters aren't near all the heat and everything, because this is still... We have a heat problem here as well still. Not anymore, but we had one. So there's definitely some work to do here, but with $34 left, I'm, not going to be able to do anything. So, all right, it's Friday. Lots of stories not done. Lots of stories about to be done, though. So let's actually just let this go. We got everything done by Friday. This also kind of makes me think I don't need as many typesetters, right? If we got everything done by Friday, I mean, sure, concentration is bad, right? Everybody's concentration is bad, but maybe their concentration wouldn't be bad if there were only 3 of them, and we had more comfort stuff instead. You know, like maybe they're using the elevators just to get to the bathroom. And if I had one down here, then they wouldn't have to do that. And that would free up the elevators a bit more. Right? I need to figure out why everybody's concentration is just bad in individual places. Maybe I ditched the lawyer. This would save me money too. I don't really need the lawyer. It's kind of like one of those things where I could just have the lawyer's desk in stash, and then it's like, oh no, we have lawsuits, and then I quick bring it out of stash, hire somebody really quick for that day, have them process it, fire them. That's very metagamey, but we could save money that way because I can avoid lawsuits now. So I don't think that Larry Chapman is necessary anymore, and he's costing me $58 a day, which to be fair is very cheap for the lawyer, but it's still $58 a day. And I'm wondering about raising salaries too. I know I'm short on money, but what does this do, I wonder? So modifies the employee salary. Overpaying raises the employee's minimum concentration level. Now that is interesting. So if they are like this guy, where he's got a lot of paper trash, which actually, now that I look at this, I might have enough room. Hold on. I don't have the money, but I might have enough room for one of the sweeping station to be here, right? I might have enough room for this to be here. I do. So if I bring a sweeper, if I bring a person sweeping station and base them right here, I don't know if that matters, but if I base them here, I wonder if they'll clean this floor more consistently. But I mean, clearly he needs this waste paper basket here more than he needs the rack. So like I gotta move this stuff so that I can get space in here. And so let's see if I can do that really quick. Let's just see if I can move this slightly over like that. Yeah, and then slightly over like that. And then can I get you there? Yes. So that will help a great deal, I think. I just need to really counter the trash in this area. The typesetters use a lot of paper. So I got a little bit more counter here. Maybe this will help him. But we're going to focus a lot more on mental health once I can afford to, and that's next video. So it's Sunday. Let's see what else we got. Is there anything that's really important that's not printable? Probably this. Not so much, though. 14 hours, it says it will be printable. Yeah, it'll be done. Looks like all of our stores are going to be done. So this is a very easy paper to maximize revenue on because... Ooh, this one is... No, it won't. It will not be. As long as I have 3, right? I have one here, and... Oh, boy. One here. Whew! I don't know why it's at the very bottom, but it's compromised. Yeah, but I do have 3. Okay. So let's take a look. They have to be all above the fold, right? So we'll put one here. The one that's compromised will not be in the ×3 slot. You know, don't want to waste that. Let's put... Well, yeah, I have to put this one here then. This is the only one that's not compromised, actually, so it's going to go there. Yep. And there it is. Stolen Lives, Radio Brothers, ticket, blah, 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 blah. There it is. So I think that is a pretty good first page, right? We're at $10,000 already. And we're right on top of the birdcage at the moment, so that's great. See if we can stay there. Lots of tags for this one. Let's do a society page here. And if we can combine this with anything that's meaningful, it's a compromised ad, which is kind of funny. For reasons I'll let you figure out. This not printable, 4 hours away. That sucks. 'Cause that would have been really great to print, but it's okay. I would have rather done this one than the other one, but it is what it is. Let's take and look at... You know, there's not that much good stuff for society here. We don't want to move anymore. So I'm going to start with this one, but that's probably not where it'll end up. I just want to make sure that we don't... Yeah, we can actually move back. We can afford to move back. Let's do this one instead. Let's put it on this page. Right there. We'll put it with this one. It's a European story, though. I do have another European story, so we can combo that. It has another gold tag. And yes, that's probably fine. That's pretty good. So this society story doesn't matter, but it could also be a crime page as well. And there's plenty of crime stories, right? So didn't get this one, but we do have this one. And this moves it to the left, which I kind of don't need to do yet. But just having this gives me flexibility for the future, and I like that. So why don't we temporarily place you here and put this one here, just for now. Let's take a look at sports, right? We have the sports story here. This moves it to the right. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. We could also do this one for the influence points buff, but I'm okay with it being here. I need the money now. Influence is secondary to money at the moment, so I'm all right with this. I think since there's already a gold tag here, we leave that. Yeah. I like the illustration, though. Can I get the illustration to be on top? Yes. There we go. Thank you. What else? Can we do... Let's do economy. Economy, stories. We want unique tags, right? We're looking for all the different unique tags. So I've got to use everything, like statistics. There's statistics. We have some educational stuff here. Let's bring it up. With society, probably here instead. I think so. Yes, I think here instead. Because we're going to gain some uniqueness to our tags by using that, I think. And, you know, this is another economy one. It has a lot of tags here too, but I don't think we're getting any new ones. So those are not any new. That's a terrible picture, though. Let's see about getting that to be better, yeah? It's a little better. On that note, I think this is a little better. It is. I also don't like the picture again. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. A little bit before, a little bit after. I can deal with that. So this is the last page. Are we full? We are full. Nice. Okay. So, final page. Got to figure out what tags we haven't used yet. And, I mean, I can always use ads. And I could just stuff the last page with ads, honestly. Like, we could just do this. It's worth more than $1,000. Can we do better than that, though? By adding additional tags, by adding things that are unique. Well, I haven't used any entertainment articles yet, so I'm thinking that's probably possible. So why don't we do that? Swap this. That's going to give me 70,200 there. And I don't know if there's any unveiling in the stories yet. Oh, there's another 750 ad here. Well, that's just going to be used. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer there. I don't know if there's anything else. This would have been nice to use, but I think I have a map tag. Yeah, here, because it's part of this. I don't know if the scoops count for this. And what I mean by that is like, so we've seen this before. I think with the combos, that the scoop tag does not count as that tag. So if I use another map tag, I think I get credit for that. Let me test that. Well, I can't test it because I don't have that story done. Or do I? Actually, it's the cartography part of this that's not done. So I could drop that. And I would still have the gold tag. That's interesting. Unfortunately, the cartography part is not the part. The engraved map is not the part that's sloppy, though. But I could still use it. I don't think I would gain anything from doing so, though. I would be losing 1 silver tag, and that's it. So I would have 2 bronze, 1 silver, 1 gold, and then minus 1,000. 2 bronze, 1 silver, 1 gold, minus 1,000, and then an extra bronze. So this is still better. Still better. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do here. I do want to test that theory, though, and there's a lot of tags I could maybe do that with today. I don't think we have any additional forecasts. So another, maybe adventurous. So here's the adventurous one here, right? And do we have any additional adventurous? No. I want to test this. Damn it. Give me inspiring. Here it is. Okay. So this is inspiring. Are there any other inspirings? First off, because if there is, then that's not going to show me anything. Don't think so. So we only have right here. Okay, well, one way to test it, I suppose. which isn't going to help me because this story is also the only, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's pull this, put it at the top. Okay. So this is 65,000. Okay. And what I want to test is I know that we have an inspiring tag in the paper already. So if I add this, and it's the only education story, right? We already have education is what I mean to say. Or entertainment? Really? We don't have entertainment. Ditch this. I want to test this. I can't though. I can't properly test it. That's the issue because everything is overlapping. So let's do this. We'll put this here. Now 75,600. Okay, because I think unveiling might be new. Unveiling's got to be new. That added more than it should have. Okay, I think that is done then. We have our paper. We're going to make $24,861. It's going to go a long way towards our stuff. Now, here's the problem. Okay, I am informational, yes, but I kind of wanted to be here to get the birdcage, the prestige. I want to focus on mental health. So can I do something about that? Can I not move so far, right? Well, this side moves me. It would be a shame to move that. I don't want to do that. And we have this one moving to the left as well. We don't want that to the right, I mean. I did use this one as a way of being flexible, so I can put that there, and that would move me over the wrong direction. That's the wrong direction. Yeah, okay. So I need to move to the right then. I need to shift this one down, it looks like, to shift us back. It doesn't seem to do a whole lot to the money situation. The money is mostly the same. So now we're good. We take one away from that side and push it to this. The money's basically the same, and we end up being exactly where we want to be. Yeah, 24,831 plus the bird cage is what we're getting paid. And that is going to be fine. I'm double checking really quick here. Don't pull the lever yet. Yep, we're good. Okay, let's go. Not a bad paper. There's lots of problems. There's definitely some sloppiness. It's getting worse and worse. I know, the media, man. But look at this. 777,700 newspapers sold. Just, those extra 77 sales, you know? Just could have got an extra 77 sales. That's pretty good. Half that's going to go, though. Probably could have fired the lawyer beforehand, but it's only 58 bucks. We did get Chatham. We're going to get extra stuff for that, too. I kicked you out. That's right. Kicked you right off the block. Now, front page finale is done. The Republican committee, is online. That paper landed like a hammer. Not only buzz, but hard-hitting truths. You could be proud, publisher. Yeah, I know. I am very proud. We brought a new dawn for New Yorkers. I'll be sealed to my seat for years. It's all about that, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Reputation source from news, and yep, there it is. So we've now maxed out the mayor. So the next thing to do is to work up with high society. Get a lot of rewards coming up in a couple of weeks too. So there's our birdcage. Yikes. Well, we're staying informational anyway because we need to do 3 in a row here. So we're staying informational. And we just got to avoid maybe the lawsuit here. But even if we get the lawsuit, we have the lawyer, right? That's what the lawyer is for. We didn't fire him yet. Bonsai trees. Lovely. Small candle holder. Prestigious acoustic panel. This isn't bad. I like this because it's on the wall. This is on a desk, though, which is I think that's kind of easy to do. I don't think we really need to go after this one, though, because we're going to hit informational this week. So we could maybe go after the panel next week. Replacing some of the acoustic panels with the prestigious one it doesn't take up any extra wall space even. It just allows me to use the space I'm already using for a better combo. So that's good. And having $12,000 in the bank is going to be big for everybody's mental health. So, well, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you. I do want to leave off, though, with the fact that the Empire State Building does have something else to say. And since we just wrapped it up probably should include whatever they're going to say in this video because they may not say anything again. Let's see. Okay, slower than a Sunday sermon. Publisher, we need to publish about public transport. Runs slower than a Sunday sermon. A total disgrace. 3 breakdowns this week, and yet the company running this line says everything's operating smoothly. Transit ain't just about trains. It's a lifeline for many workers, and right now we're letting them down. So look, actually, I'm gonna pause this or skip this. It doesn't look like this is like the end of the road. He's gonna keep giving us things, which is interesting, but like I don't need him, right? So we would be going after high society at this point, I think, if there. And yeah. All right, so I'm going to leave you there. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Come on back for the next one. We're going to tackle some more big neighborhoods and try to fix people's mental health, all right? See ya. Bye-bye.